Beautiful morning in southeast Louisiana, listening to the birds, looking at the dew dry on the ground, watching the bluebird on the bluebird house, which you can't see over there. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Welcome to southeast Louisiana. Well, folks, I'm out here walking around. It's real pretty out this morning. It's hot still, but at least it's not 80 at 7:30 in the morning. It's only 77 or 78. Birds eat these blueberries so fast. These are these little baby blueberries. You can hardly get them off in time. There's one right there. These are just little ones. That's not quite ready. It was sweet though. If you can catch them soon, they're good. We used to be able to get in here pretty quick and get them and get boatloads of them, but this tree's so old. Anyway, it is going to be a day for harvesting. That's what we're going to do today. I have some help coming. I've already gotten 30 supers off, and we got about 20 to get today. That should hopefully leave me another 20 left out on the yards. I've got only a couple of these left. I've taken down 2 or 3 of these already. I'm going to take this one down today, but you can tell it's still full of bees. These are very not so nice bees, these bees. But I got to get them broke down. They're on every single crack and crevice. You can tell it's not terribly humid or they'd be all over it. But I got some help coming. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 supers. With the ones next door, that's 20 just here. We haven't even got to the other side of the yard, so I'm gonna try and at least get all these, and then I can next week finish those and we can get the extraction done. I gotta go in town and get some, but that's only about 6 or 8. And we can get this wrapped up. So far, we've pulled about 1,200 pounds of honey, so definitely on track for a bountiful harvest, on track to replace what we need for honey. So that's pretty exciting. Praise the Lord for that, right? Great harvest. So I got a couple guys coming. They're gonna help out today because I wanna get a push. I've been doing just, a dozen to 14 boxes on 2 different pools to make 30. Only did 4 one day because the rain got to me. And, I appreciate all the well wishes for my ribs. They are much better, and you can tell when I move. But when I'm in the honey house and I'm picking them up and moving them onto the table, cracking the frames and pulling them and twisting, after a night of doing that, I really am sore. So it's gonna be nice having a couple folks come over and give a hand and spread the load out some. And I hope it doesn't take too long, but we're gonna fume them, we're gonna blow them, and we're gonna throw them in there. And then these hives like this, again, there's only like, there's 1, 2 that we'll do today, and there's a third on the end. I may get that one today, I don't know. I'm gonna take some supers that have already been robbed out and put them on top of those. Over an excluder for storage for the brood combs, any of the supers that had brood in them, because I separate them after I pull them from the extractor. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a little more space and somewhere to store a few extra supers, definitely brood supers. But I'll do that when the guys leave. I can go back and do that tomorrow or something. At this point in time, like before, like when I was pulling supers, I still didn't have any robbing, and when I put supers out, I had a handful of bees, probably 100 bees. Checking out the wet supers, but just day before yesterday, I put some wet supers out and they went nuts. When I was pulling, I had open honey and everything, not for long, and I noticed they weren't messing with it at all, but now they are. So that's another reason to have some help. We can get a lot at one time. If I'm by myself with the hive lifter, you see it does take a little longer, but that promotes robbing. And right now we don't want to start a big frenzy. It's going to start no matter what. But the faster we get in and get out, the better off we'll be. So I'm gonna come out here, get some equipment lined up. These guys should be here pretty soon. Did I give you all the date? Yeah, it's the 21st. Sorry about that. I usually try and say the date, but I didn't. All right, I got the help here. I got 2 of them. So we got Mason and Chris. All right. And Mason, tell me about your honeybee operation. What do you do?
I have 18 hives, probably 5 miles down the road.
Oh. So I'm stealing your honey, you're stealing mine.
That's right, yep. Bee attack coming in full force.
Yeah, and he volunteered to help. You saw me on YouTube, or you just heard about it?
I actually had a friend that asked if I saw your YouTube.
Okay.
And
because you
found you
commented
from there.
Right, because you commented on YouTube and found you. That's how we met.
Yes, sir.
Didn't know. We're 5 miles apart. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we have Chris. Chris, tell me about your beekeeping operation.
I eat honey.
What do you mean?
No beekeeping. Just here to help. I'll be the back.
Oh boy, no bees, right?
Yeah. He's the brains, I'm the back. No bees.
So the first thing we gotta ask is, are you allergic?
Not that I know of. No.
We'll find out today.
We sure will.
And we're getting ready to go to work. Chris, you gonna be able to do this without a suit?
You the brains. You tell me what to do.
All right, well here. You figure it out.
All right.
If you want, I just take these off the side. I'm gonna take the vents out of them. What we're doing, Chris, is we're putting a repellent on them. That's gonna it's gonna push them down. Let me look at this real quick. Double check it. This should be pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure the sides. So this one's capped all the way on the side. That's what we want in that back. I always check one outside one just to be sure. Not that I'm not gonna take it, because I'll dry it under fan. I just am curious, to be honest with you. This one I definitely want to check. I put this one on.
It'll push all down.
You're not bringing bees into the honey house.
Try not to.
That's right.
There will be some.
Well, they just catching the top of it.
Yeah, we'll leave this one on. So what we'll do?
You wanna pop it off?
Yeah. So here, let me put the lid down. Go ahead and pop it off, Mason. We'll throw the lid back there. Throw it on that cap. Throw it away. Yeah, do it behind. What I'll do. Got a little. And then this one's all capped. This one should be all capped. Ooh, that ticked them off.
Yeah, you see.
Let's go over here, grab a fume board. I think these are going to be a little worse in the shade. Why you went back to honey band?
See, they never had it in stock when I was looking for it. I ended up with.
Well, the only people that sell it's Man Lake, and they don't. It's all kind of crazy shipping restrictions. And go ahead and give it a bit of spray, and we'll get the next one open. All right, so we're gonna let these fume. And I'm gonna definitely take those two. Actually, those over there are probably about done. Let's go look. Let's go look. I tell you what, if you want, Mason, can you take this fume board and take it to the next hive over? And grab the smoker. It's right there by you. You can go ahead and fume that one. And he and I'll get this. So what we're going to do with this, Chris, that's why I kind of want to hold this out. There you go. I want the beekeeper to help too.
I got my first thing.
Already?
Yeah. I got under the seat.
Where at?
Back to my last one.
Shooter don't help. Pull it back to you and then pick it up where it don't go back on the hive. Pull it on back. It ain't gonna go nowhere, ain't gonna hurt it. Alright. Pick it up, off you go. Actually, I put a block under this year, but roll this one up. Alright. Oh yeah, that one's good. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Yeah, we can take that one. Won't quite fume two of them.
Ripping.
Oh yeah. So we're going slow and steady, but we're going to speed up in a little bit. This is what we're seeing. A lot of these haven't been opened at all. It's almost too tall for the board. So Chris, what these are underneath these queen screws, queens from going up in here. But a queen has been in this one. I shook her down. Yeah, I didn't quite fume them out. I shook her down, there was brood here, so we can blow them out. Blow them on out of there. Pull it all the way. Blow them. There you go. Throw a super on this one. Second one on here later. I'm gonna bring my spacer with me, so I'll be alright. Looks close. Yeah. See, that was the one where it was way up high. Yeah, so that's the right lid.
Last, okay.
Yeah, we're good. So now I got 2 on there, and that's just fine. All right, they're definitely coming out of here. Yeah, I'd say they're definitely coming out. Oh, ooh, that probably get them going. How's that one looking? Oh, you took it. Shoot, yeah. So blow that one down if you got to blow it. You're probably going to blow that one. The ones right above the nest are kind of hard.
There's really nothing in there.
Is there? Oh, good. Perfect. We're going at a good pace now. They're moving boxes. Chris is getting his feet wet. Then took his first sting. He's not swelling up yet. That's a good thing. Yeah, they're not happy with that irritant, are they? They're letting us know they're trying to blow that thing out, clean that thing out.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard the buzzing like that.
Yeah, they're just like, they don't like that irritant. He's up, but I'll take this thing. It's just me. I'll take it. Twist. Oh, not twist. Because you got a frame is what you got. Yep. And so like Kenny does, he'll come through here and twist all his boxes the day before.
Ah, so they broke apart. I got you.
Because it's tiring, man, after a while. I'm gonna fume this one a bit longer in case I got a queen. What do you think? Easy enough?
Oh yeah.
We almost got our quota. We get over here to this tall one, we'll about have our quota. After we unload the honey house, we might go get some more. I'm just thinking about everything I gotta extract by myself. Is what?
That's my bees.
Because I don't want to scrape it all off. I don't have my sugar off my bucket with me. That gets messy too, scraping all that wet honey off and it just drips everywhere. What do you think, Chris, so far?
Good operation.
Yeah, I like that. Tell him. See, he's a good operation. Outsider looking in. I ain't gonna ask Mason because he's got bees. He knows. He might say it's a bad operation.
Oh, fantastic. They're, I think, the most fascinating creatures.
They are that.
When you start digging real deep into them.
They are that. So we're gonna fume this last one, and then we'll load up. Take that load around the corner. I gotta come back through a screw. I'm gonna store the brood combs through winter, unless they fill them. Beetle. I ain't seen many. Have you seen many beetles where you're at?
Mm-mm.
Me either. Oh, that must kind of light. All right. Throw this one.
It's empty.
Yep. Throw this one on top of the one that's got all that comb sticking up.
That was the last one I threw.
Okay, never mind. Then make a new stack, Chris. See, I let these guys come here and hang out and just stand around.
What you doing?
It's a government
Hanging
job.
around?
No, we're gonna break this big hive down and break another one down like this. And it's the last of the tall ones. This one's full all the way to the top. A little bit uncapped, but we'll dry it down. 90% cap's what we're looking for. That's my rule of thumb. All right, so I got this one broke down. What we did was I put a super that had brood in it on the bottom over an excluder. That's going to stay there till December, and gave them another wet super, which I don't do this time of year, but the robin hadn't started bad yet. And put that on top just for some spaces. The colony is pretty big. So we'll leave them like that. And this whole trailer came off of that colony. 6 supers, full, all of them are full. One has one halfway uncapped frame, that's it. All right, let's go here. We're gonna get one more tall one like this, and that's gonna be it for the day. We'll have a good 25 to 30 supers in the honey house. There they are, standing around again. they're doing all the work. Honestly, they're doing all the work. They're doing all the lifting. The bees are pouring out of this. This is a good, strong colony. Look at them coming. They don't like that fume board. The bees don't like the honey bandit. Look at that. All in the grass. They're just bailing out. Look at them bailing out. But we're getting ready to take it off of them. All right. Once again, they're sitting around doing nothing. Got drinks in their hand. You see me, I'm still suited up working. Nah, these guys did amazing. I didn't capture what they were doing inside, but they did most of the hauling. We did a chain for a minute, then FedEx came. And I got to hose everything down, but these guys worked hard. So we got 25 in here. Gonna be ready to get the extracting line going again. Got a big surprise coming for y'all. I'll show it to you in just a second, but we're gonna get these dried down to prevent small hive beetles. Turn the lights out, the bees will go to the windows. I can let them out. But we got a little something right here in these boxes that hopefully we'll be showing you pretty soon. Just delivered it. Gave her a bottle of honey before she left. These things came from Illinois, of all places. And y'all know it's in Illinois. So looking forward to getting those unboxed and put together. Well, Chris, your first time in the bees, what do you think?
It was very interesting. I enjoyed it.
What about you, Mason?
I think it was a great experience and an awesome operation you have going on here.
Shoot, you got enough for yourself. You're going to be busy.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You got to pull more honey. He says his bees are meaner than mine. Y'all all talk about my mean bees, and now somebody's come up and said his are meaner.
Yeah.
If I did honey, this is how I would do honey.
Was that a takeoff on somebody? Well, folks, that's it. We're done. It's hot. It's just before 12. About 3 hours of work. A lot of it was waiting on the last few just because we did single hives. But they helped immensely. Did all the lifting, saved me, helped me heal my rib up some. It's about there. We're going to go ahead and go. We're going to drink some Gatorade, cool off, and get Chris on the road. He's got to go to work. Got called out on call. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. It's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike. I do bees. And you're Chris?
Chris?
He does bees now.
And I'm Mason.
Mason does bees.
I try to do bees.
Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And may God bless you. We'll see y'all later.